Good afternoon, Bowlsland. Welcome back to session 3 here for the Fours Gold Medal Playoff. We'd like to acknowledge the GCT Bowls media team live streaming this and brought to you proudly by Bowls Queensland. We'd also like to thank Drake's Pride and BCIB insurance brokers, who are the major supporters of the 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships, and we'd like to thank them for their ongoing support. We'd also like to acknowledge the host clubs, Club Helensvale and Club Robina, for making their facilities available for these championships. And of course a big thank you to the Bowls Queensland Match Committee, markers, umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff and bistro staff for their tireless efforts in making this event run smoothly. Thank you for joining us. My name's Troy Corber and I'm joined by Adam Taylor here in the box at the moment. Welcome, Adam.
Thank you, Troy. And this should be a terrific final. We've got some big size and age differences here. We have Lacey Gerick, Brody Carter, Rhys Gillman and Riley Gerick playing Koby Downs, Corbyn Andrews, Keegan McGuire and Mia Scurr. Lacey from Kawana, Brody from Pyalba, Rhys Gillman from the Marlin Coast Club up in Cairns, Riley Gerick from Capalabar, and we have Koby Downs from Beenleigh, Corbyn Andrews from Lowood, Keegan McGuire from Laidley up in the Lockyer Valley, and Mia Scurr from Millmerran, the other side of Toowoomba.
It's going to be a ding-dong battle, this one, Adzi.
Certainly will be. The Lacey Gerick, the Riley Gerick team has been there, done that. They've won a lot of events that even up to national level, and we've got a big age difference really. We've got ages Lacey at 15, Brody at 17, Rhys at 16, Riley at 17, and then we have Koby and Keegan at just 10 years old, making their first state final. What a feat, playing with Corbyn and Mia, who are both 14 years of age. Great to see a spread of ages in a state junior final.
Their paths to the finals here, Adzi, we'll just recap. There was sectional play originally, and Riley got through quite easily through his section. 3 wins plus 54, and then defeating Levi Rice in the semi-final 24-9. So quite a comfortable passage to the final for Riley, and will probably rightly go through as a favourite. Highly experienced junior with an experienced team with him. Mia's team have come through with 2 wins, but got through on a strong aggregate in their section, and then defeated Phoebe Russell, who we saw in our last match 18-13 in the semi. So it'll be interesting to see how Koby and Corbyn settle into the game. They've got a crowd here. They've got the live stream happening. So I hope for them that they settle into their work early and get into the game and we get a real contest here in the final.
Absolutely. It should be a very interesting match.
Good afternoon, Mr. Whiteman. Enjoy the action. You should be out here with some membership forms. And yes, Tracy Miller, go Team Mia. What a great result for them to get through to this opportunity of going for a gold medal.
Okay, we're nearly ready to go. Just waiting for someone to give them a go-ahead. They might be waiting for a bell, but I don't think we need a bell for the final.
No time limit, that's right, Adzi, isn't it? No time limit. Dead ends do count if you are just tuning in for the first time. There is no respot. Dead ends will be a dead end. We've just got we haven't had a blackout at Helensvale, it's okay. We've just... We've just got an issue there at Robbie the technician. What a whiz he is. He's on it. He's on the march. Robbie. I hope no one's trod on one of his cords.
He hates it when people tread on his cords.
Oh,
Okay, the youngsters have the mat in end one. We're just trying to fix up our far camera to get you better vision.
we'll do our best from a live perspective to let you know what's going on until then. Koby's out on a good line with his first bowl. Yeah, that's a nice little start for Koby. He's pulled up maybe a foot deep of the jack, but in a really good position. So see what Lacey provides in response. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good start.
Yeah, good response from Lacey. Lacey was the under 15 girls singles champion from 2024.
I'll tell you what, Koby's just going to pull up a little there. So a chance now for Lacey to consolidate the head. She's on a good track.
Track again.
She's asking for it to hang out, and it will for her.
Not to touch the jack on the way through. Just missed.
Tell you what, that travelled on a little bit further than I thought it was going to. I thought she was going to finish right on the jack there.
Watch you from the screen, not live. We don't watch live. Oh, yeah, I know that, but that was because the other camera was overfixed.
We're good now, people.
Okay.
Robbie's fixed.
Corbyn coming down there. Great line. Just needed a little bit more weight. Now Brody Carter from the Pyalba Club. He too, another very experienced player. Won gold at the Nationals last year in the under-18 fours.
He was a bit stiff with that one, wasn't he?
He was.
They've still got one, but he did just move the jack
Now
over.
Corbyn Andrews on a good heading here. Just a fraction short again. Proud mum Zoe and proud father Peter are here watching young Corbyn.
Nice line again, and gets back to it beautifully. Great
Now-
shot, Brody.
Now young Keegan McGuire from Laidley. Playing positive. Good track here. Might pump their own up.
Yep.
She's done. Very good. Unlucky not to get a result there.
Yeah, could have got a better sit, couldn't he?
Young Keegan was runner-up last year in the under-12 singles.
Big step up this year, right? Make the under 18,
He is
under
amazing.
18 open fours. What development?
Still age 10. Crikey. Rhys Gillman here. Just coming around the back. Grass was very good. Rhys from up in Cairns at Marlin Coast. Another good bowl here from young Keegan. Real character, young Keegan. Look at this bowl.
Mia's wishing it on. My goodness.
Brilliant bowl, young Keegan.
And gets a bit of chalk for his efforts. Keegan says, cop that.
Rhys now, aggressive bowl, playing weight, looking for the kitty.
Oh, he's got it. What
Which
a
he's
great
got.
bowl.
Very good bowl. I tell you what, it's a cracking first end, Troy.
There's no warm-up here,
No.
Adsy. They're straight into it.
Straight
All
into
guns
it.
blazing. The kitty has stayed in bounds,
Yeah.
right near the boundary peg. You've got perhaps, you're just about to have to get a lipper here to
beat that shot
beat
bowl,
that.
yeah.
You've got to be within a foot of the, less than probably a foot of the ditch to beat that.
Yeah.
But I'd say Mia's main efforts will be to draw a nice second, something around the 6 foot mark or just beyond it, just so that she doesn't get that pressure with her last bowl of.
That's right, of having anything past the 6 foot mark will be good here first up.
Absolutely. Hello to Christine White. Yes, Koby the Muddy. Get your pincers out, mud crabs.
Nice wide line here from Mia.
She's essentially done what we've said she should do, and that's give herself a chance by at least drawing a decent second
shot. Now Riley Gerick. Been here before, winner of the gold medal in 2023, triples and fours. Silver in the triples last year, I believe.
So he certainly won't be daunted by the occasion.
No, might be a little heavy here.
He's going to just trickle in.
Yes, so an opportunity now for Mia to beat her last bowl and get a really good second shot.
Let's see how the correction goes for Mia here. She's got more weight. Has she got too much? Is it going to stop for her?
It's going to be touch and go.
It's going to just
Just
they don't
falling
like
in.
stopping there, do they?
No. Okay, so he's got about 7 foot to draw a second shot here, Riley. Does look to be better weight than his first.
I think this one will stop prior to the bank. So that's a good correction from Riley. Geez, that wasn't far from going in, was it?
No, it wasn't.
They
Kept going.
are running on down there.
So 2 shots to Team Gerick.
A great shot from Rhys Gillman there. Clear that kitty through and create that opportunity. Well done. Great to see so many people coming into the live stream to watch this final. Afternoon, Sandy Print, Lukey Turner. Yes, we've got Levi's team playing next door. We will keep the score updated on that game on screen for you all. And, hello to Vince, Willow. Jake, there won't be another game today. This is the last session for today.
And we're into sectional pairs tomorrow.
Promises to be some great games tomorrow too, Adsy, to tune into. So we see them get into their work with the pairs. But right now, we've got a fours gold medal up for grabs here.
Team Gerick immediately going short.
Yeah, Matt's right back. Jack is probably 2 to 3 metres back from the minimum mark.
Now young Koby delivering this bowl, although only 10. He has been playing for 3 years. He was at a family dinner at Beanley Bowls Club on a Friday night and saw the bowlers out there having a go, and he said, oh, I might have a crack at this myself.
Good on him. So Riley certainly made her correction for her line. She's maintained beautiful weight. Well done, Lacey. Mike from Aberswitch is with us again. Welcome back, Mike. And Fuzz Zimmerman. Welcome to the Fuzz.
I think we've got the Ayrshire Prince there too, Wilson Alexander.
Indeed.
Go the Finns. Brody Carter coming down here on his forehand. Looks to have very good weight. Just sliding by. Bit of pressure now on young Corbyn. Needs to get one in the head nice and early.
Nice clear direction from Mia. That's good to see. Making sure Corbyn's comfortable with what he's being asked to play. He's actually nailed the weight on that.
Yeah, terrific weight.
Okay, so can Brody just clean up this head a little bit and make it even tougher for the opposition and just move that jack down the line a little? Geez, he tried to.
Yeah.
It's a good effort.
And left a hole there. Just weight was great in Corbyn's first. This does look a little tighter.
He's definitely corrected the line. Has he got the run? Mia's urging
Mia
it
likes
on.
it.
Come on,
Mia
Mia.
likes it.
Right at home, Mia.
Brilliant
Yes.
bowl, young Corbyn. One shot to team Scurr.
Robert from Tauranga in NZ. Welcome aboard. Hope you're enjoying some fish and chips as you're watching the coverage.
Rhys Gillman with a ripper here.
Robbie's told me Kiwis are off limits, apparently. I don't know why he would say that. What a bowl.
Young Keegan playing an aggressive line here. Just coming under. Great, well positioned though.
Yes, it had enough carry to get into a good position at the back, so that's handy. They're one down, but the Scurr team does have a decent head to work with. So what can Rhys do to make it more difficult? Oh, he's probably made it slightly better for them, hasn't he?
Bit more to hit now. Can use that wide bowl of Corbyn's.
Bit of an Adzi slide there.
An Adzi slide, yeah. Might have just taken some weight off or... got a straightener.
Got the straightener. Oh, let's change the angles at the head.
Yes. Looks to be 3 shots, however, to Team Gerick. 2 great bowls from Rhys Gillman. Plenty for Mia to play with here, though. Gerick on the forehand, trying to get around that front yellow. She's done. Finished in a very good home.
Yeah, nice spot there. So Mia probably needs to be just probably playing the wider rather than tight line. Try and work off the inside of that wider greenish bowl there and get a nice little lean in to sit through and stay. Probably had a good weight for it.
Yeah. She does have now has best back, so Riley may try and beat that even.
I might even try just to spring the jack 6 inches.
All right, it's playing into the head again.
It's done well. Well, there's a great wall of China there, Adzi.
Yep.
Looks pretty inviting.
I know what I'd be doing, and I think I know what you'd be doing, but looks like Keegan's calling Mia on the draw still. She's going to come up and have a look.
Good girl, Mia. Come up and have a look. Great to see her in this high pressure situation take her time and assess the head and what her best options are.
Mia's only been playing the game for 2.5 years. And as I said earlier, was the under-15 girls runner-up last year. And was encouraged to start the game by her grandfather out at Millmerran. The great Albie and Marie Gibbs from out at Millmerran too have been involved in bowls for a long, long time. There's some good mentors out there as well for Mia.
Great people out Millmerran way. So I think Mia was indicating she's going to try and play a couple of yards through the head to this. Well, she's throwing the arms out.
She thinks she's a little wide.
Here she comes. That's her own bowl. Well, She's followed
It's
through
fallen
a bit
out.
too, but
Might be for
three.
We've got a couple of bowls looking the same, very much the same colour, so we'll do our best to keep an eye on those. If we get it wrong, folks at home, make sure you let us know.
We've been wrong once, we just can't remember when it was.
No, it must have been a long time ago.
Yeah, I agree.
Can Kelvin and I come in for about 6 ends? Because
Yeah.
he's got to go then too.
Okay, we're going to have the great Kelvin Kirko coming in with the great Jimmy C shortly, which will be a treat for the listeners at home. So Troy and I will have a break shortly, and I'll hand over to the great Jimmy C.
Welcome, Jim.
Fantastic. It's a big game, isn't it?
Absolutely. I love how they've started though. There's doesn't seem to be a lot of nerves out there. They're all up to the head and in the area.
Well, I saw the little bloke draw one smack on it on that first end, and next bowl they just potted the jack full length.
It was too easy, wasn't it? Too easy. I'm just gonna vacate my seat here. We have someone who may have won one or two more titles than I have in my career.
He's won 1 or 2 more junior titles than you have too.
He would have. Only a couple though. The doyen of our great game, we are very privileged to have the great Kelvin Kirko come in. So I'm going to help myself to a raspberry and lemonade and let the great man step in.
Righto, Troy, thank you. Thanks, Troy. Okay, we're on roll, and here is Kelvin. I don't know how often we get Kelvin in as a commentator, but he's the major sponsor, BCIB, of this event, and so he's earned his spot as a sponsor on this commentary seat. He's probably earned this spot as a bowler on this seat. Welcome, Kelvin.
Thanks, Jimmy. Good to be here. All this new young talent, up-and-coming champions of the sports. Great to see. All on show here at Club Helensvale.
Yes, well, I did mention on that presentation about you and Steve Glasson when you played in our juniors. We thought that you two blokes might turn into proper players. 24 all in that final. I still don't know who won it. It was a while ago.
I think it's 1-1, Jimmy.
1-1.
We've played that many times in the early days, that's for sure. There, look at that for a great bowl. Little front toucher there. It amazes me how tiny some of these players are.
Yes,
So-
Glasson wasn't very tiny. He's always been big. But fantastic players.
And look at this.
And
Good
look at that for an
reply.
answer.
Yeah, well played.
Like they've got to the final. They've got to the final, so they're playing bowls like it's not a surprise that they're in this final because that's the way they've been playing. Have a look at an answer here.
Yeah, another good shot coming into the head.
Another knocker.
Yeah, a couple of touches there from the juniors.
Have a crack at him. He's just under this one. Needs help off that short bowl. Oh, he got help off the short bowl.
Good call, Jim. Well, he's got the shot out of that bowl, believe it or not.
No, wouldn't be happy with the two bowls the opposition have played. Bonk, bonk, and he's cleaned them up twice.
Yes, and that just shows you how amazing this sport can be at times. You can play the perfect shot, or you can get a little bit of bird on your shoulder. And
has he got enough weight to get to it? He was at it. but he's a roll under. He's a breath under.
That is a great effort.
4 classic bowls in a row there.
Great effort.
Like, I've been listening to these guys commentating most of the day while we've been doing our little bits. And we get our little questions and answers on these little gizmos. Jake McCutcheon, is there another game today? No, there's only the 3 matches today. We kick off in the morning with the pairs part of it. We have 23 rinks, 21 rinks playing here tomorrow in pairs, and we're using all 3 greens, so we've got a bit of variation. We've got a green that has had 4 inches of rain on it, just coming back in, and 2 carpet greens that are playing really well. So by the time they play 1 on each green tomorrow, they'll have earned their keep.
Oh, we got
Riley.
Yeah, Riley on the mat. Wasn't far away. Very good effort.
Now, Mia's played some fantastic bowls with her team yesterday. They get them through just by 1 shot in that semi-final yesterday afternoon. The low wood's being the high wood here. We just can't read it properly.
That's a good bowl from young Mia there.
We'll have a look. He says we've still got 1. Play your forehand.
Yeah, 1 shot.
We get a lot of silly questions here, but we get a lot of good ones as well, and regular people. The Battle of the Giants.
Battle of the Giants. I see there's a Go Mia come up.
Yes, young Koby. I was commentating yesterday. Koby. It might have been 2 days ago in the 4s when they were playing that semi-final, and he had his Bean Lee shirt on with mud crab on the back. And I said he was too small to be a mud crab. I'd have to throw him back. We'd just call him a soldier crab or a hermit crab or something a bit shorter. Here she comes. She's got to be 3 inches heavier. There he is with his Bean Lee muddies. She's just around it.
Just a bit quick.
We haven't been able to score yet. It's 6-0 after 3 ends.
Yes. Riley Gerick's team.
And Levi, Little Lurch. I'm trying to call him Levi, but everybody seems to call him Little Lurch. Is scored 2 1s to begin.
Yeah, young Nathan Rice's son, up and coming player.
And Phoebe has just run the kitty off the toucher and ran up to the edge of the ditch with it herself. Run the kitty into the ditch, finished a foot away. That gets them on the board. Me being personally unbiased in this commentary with Phoebe coming from the Bundaberg area. You know how unbiased I am on those sort of things, Kelvin.
Yes, I do, Jimmy. You can be biased at times.
Not while I've got my red shirt on. I'm completely unbiased with the red shirt.
We've got young Koby here. I think he's only about 9. Is that right, Jimmy? Do you know?
I don't know how young he is.
I heard that he's
a fantastic little player. He played 3 or 4 absolute bombs yesterday afternoon on the last 3-4 ends to get them through to this final. I mean, they were 1-2 behind. There's a bowl like that there, and he would beat it with his lead bowl at 3 of the last 4 ends to get them through. And, of course, the whole team was playing well, but he was in the limelight.
As we know, lead's a very important part of a 4s combination.
Even you know that.
Bowls in the head.
Even you know that as skipping for so many years.
Well, he's give this a chance too.
He's got it, surely. No.
Well, he's got a touch up.
Got enough of it.
There you go, 2 shots.
Got enough of it.
There you go. Young Koby.
He'd have been dirty with his first one. It wasn't on it. He'd improve out of sight with the second one.
That was great correction.
We've got Go Team Riley here. Good to see the young kids having a go, playing the top level players. Well, they earned their spot there. They had to earn it the hard way.
Got to start somewhere.
Wings up, Plovers. Jeez, I don't know that many people that cheer for Plovers around our place.
There you go, Jimmy.
A bit of that one.
And just
Not
under
quite.
just under his line, really. His weight probably wasn't too bad, really, for the shot.
Go the mighty muddy.
This is young Brody Carter.
You got to have small mud crabs too. But get big mud crabs, don't you?
Well, this is a good bowl.
Look at that for a size.
Great bowl there. Young Brody.
And you see the opposition clapping that bowl coming into the head. Now, how often do you see that in the adult game? When the opposition go and draw one an inch short, the opposition skip claps? Don't think
A
so.
bit of luck here, maybe.
Could have got shot out of it. She liked it. Robbie will might give us a look sideways.
Bit of jack movement.
Not everybody can look sideways. This is interesting too. It's thereabouts.
It's right in the target zone.
It's thereabouts.
Yeah, good shot.
Great shot. You appreciate how good these kids play when you actually can watch it a bit, like how hard you work roving the area between Middle and New South Wales and however far north.
Yes, I don't get to watch the juniors too often.
And
It's good to see so many and hearing the numbers.
97 I think we've got this year.
Yeah, close to 100 entries. That's fantastic.
And you see how many of those bowls in a row that, like last end, there was last 7 bowls, nearly made a difference every time.
And I only just heard this morning that Sean Ingham's going to be the junior development manager for the juniors for the Gold Coast, I believe.
Well,
yeah, hot off the press.
The Minister for Everything
Is that
doesn't
right?
know that.
Ah, there you go. That's the goss.
Let
That's the
me
goss on the street.
Let me look what's written on his shirt. He's the Minister for Everything at
I
the Gold
believe.
Coast.
It's interesting because that hasn't come through any level of go to court yet. Most interesting.
I might have let the cat out of the bag.
They played the juniors final in Bundaberg the year that Nugget won the singles.
He hasn't grown too much since he was a junior anyway. Young Sean Ingham.
Stop cracking it. Stop cracking them, Jake. Vicky Stein, she's a regular supporter, watcher, and JD Blackley. The Blackleys are out, not on the green at the moment, but they've been out on the green for the last 3 days.
We've got Riley Gerick. He's on the mat. Be trying to draw.
And might be 2 years ago the Gerick won the fours final with Cody skipping with sister and 2 brothers. He's out of the age limit now. Needed a bit of help.
Just not quite getting there.
Needed a bit of weight.
That's all. Another metre.
Couldn't get any help if he was short. Nobody's ever got a wick off with a short bowl. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to get the shot.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Trying to get around those bowls.
He just about get through there for second shot.
Young Keegan put his foot out jack high
And
to show me where it was.
she made back to the line.
Well, Riley needs about a metre on his first bowl, if he can.
Going to get round that one.
Just gonna. It was a lovely track.
And he did put a metre on his first bowl. He needed 2, Jack.
Yeah. There we go. Keegan's got his foot out jack high. That's good to see.
The juniors do that all the time. Regular. It's part of their coaching. And she's going to be hard for her to draw closer than an inch, but
yes.
she's played it well.
It's got the right idea. And they're going to be one down, so ones aren't going to hurt.
Well, they're hurting a bit at 7-0.
It's only early.
There's a long way to go.
The Lowood Plovers, eh?
Yep, the Lowood Plovers. We had 4 baby plovers in our area this year, which meant plovers, the size of the eggs they lay, they very rarely lay any different than 2. In a good season, they lay 3. Because the plover at our place had 4 eggs this year and 4 babies, meant it was going to be a rainy season, and that was September, and it hasn't stopped raining since.
Well, there you go, Jim.
We blame the plovers for having 4 babies and indicating to us it was going to be a good season.
I haven't heard that one before.
You haven't heard the 4 plover story?
No.
The size of a plover and the size of their eggs, to lay 4 eggs, it's nearly their whole body. Sorry, Riley's team, I like you all, but I've got to go for the little countryside because there's a Lowood plover and a Laidley koala in the team.
And you got little
Michael
Koby.
Brindle.
Young Koby, he doesn't have to bend down low to let the bowl go. He's very close.
Plenty of cheering for Koby. You can't help but cheer for him, really.
He looks pretty cool, young fella.
Yep.
There you go, me. It's just saying, take another couple of metres off.
A little bit tight.
He's watching it all the way, which is good.
And jack high, basically.
And lovely weight. Pretty good effort. Bit wider, he would have been right on the jack.
Now, you got any more information like that, sound news about it, something that's happened at the Gold Coast that the Minister for Everything doesn't know?
No, not really.
I'm not sure exactly of his good shot there, of his title, but it's operations manager and something like that.
Yeah, I think that's his role at Broadbeach Bowls Club.
Oh, just about got it. A bit of it.
But yes, it's good to see that there's a lot of juniors up and coming. I heard the numbers at Musgrave Hill. That someone was telling me they've got about 20 juniors.
Look at this for a shot.
No? Oh, a couple, is it?
They've done it again.
Broadbeach? Yeah, okay, that might have been what I'd heard. And Tweedheads Bowls Club's got a few down there as well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, it's good.
I'll ask you your opinion on this one, Calvin, because I heard them commentating before, but there's been very few drives. Now, when most juniors started playing my era or those things, most of their practice was driving. They'd have a couple of draws and a couple of drives, and the juniors always liked driving up from our way. I could name half a dozen of them, and they would be mad keen to drive as a junior, but the coaches now have them not driving so much now. You being an expert driver.
It's the good old basics of lawn bowls. You've got to be able to draw a shot.
Well, you don't beat anybody unless you can draw.
No, that's right. So I think as you develop, you learn to play the on shots that come into your game, and obviously
try that out.
Yeah, that's a great shot. There you go. Perfect draw shot. Yeah, you've got to start with the basics, and get your drawing game going well, and then your running shots will come into play as you gain that experience, you would say.
Gee, that was hard luck.
There you see a bit of a weighted shot there, and that was such a good effort. All but, really. Perfect weight. Just a yard away.
Tickled the kitty off the number with the first one. If it left it there, it would have got it in the middle.
Yep, young Keegan McGuire, I think it is.
Yep.
He played that nearly perfect. A bit unlucky, really.
Very unlucky. They're playing a star side, and look at the 2 bowls he just played, those 2 yellow bowls. Tickled at Jack, and if he'd have been lucky enough to leave it there, he'd have put it straight into the ditch with the second one. Now, I guess that's 3, and Riley's got a free hit here.
Yeah, he's got a bit of room to draw another one.
Now, whether or not he's thinking maybe he should get to the back.
It looks like he's just drawing. Not sure he's going to reach, actually.
Possibly not the best bowl, because if you know when people run at the head and they're offline, they'll always get it off your last short bowl.
Oh, Mia, what can she do?
She's arriving anyway. Not far off. Tickled. Needed a tickle.
Just going a little bit, that's all. Pretty good effort. Give a bowl a chance, which is good to see. You can't get the shot if you're short.
I'm not sure how that 4th shot lies. Might be 5. He says 5.
Yeah, so Riley's team obviously leading 7-0.
5 won't be good.
And they're holding a few as well.
He's a little bit under the line.
Could be a counter though if it keeps coming. Plenty of room.
We'll find out. There's a fair bit of stick on this one.
Yes, Mia's
6 down, 5 or 6 down anyway.
just got to try and reduce the numbers, I think.
3rd shot would be fantastic. Yeah. It has to be here.
The grass is
and
good.
And it is. It's nearly shot. It's very close to shot.
Yeah, it's going to help.
Fantastic shot.
Yeah, well played. That's a very good bowl from young Mia.
I didn't see
5 or 6 down.
I didn't see the coach run out and tell her what to play. She knew what she was doing.
Oh, that was a really good bowl.
That's what she had to play, and she played it.
That's the signs of a good skipper there. And in the bronze medal playoff, it's 3-4 over there after 4 ends. Young Levi Rhys trails by 1.
See, I'm sort of stuck between cheering for Team Rice or team part of the Bundaberg side. It's a bit stuff. I'm left and right. Whoever wins, I'll say that's the one I was cheering for. I had a quick little chat with Levi there before when the last game was on.
Pretty good opening bowl there. Young Lacey Gerick.
Yeah, she is a star player. One of the leading lady players, obviously. The young bloke's having a bit of a ping.
Yep,
Mightn't hang on. He wants to get that 1 on the board.
Yeah, just got to slow it down a little bit. Young Koby.
This one's not far away either.
Nice track again. Well done. That's good lead bowls. Good start.
You'd even accept that.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that for sure. That's if I was leading.
Yeah, have a go this time. He's back in the swim here. Oh, he's a little quick still.
Just
Had the grass.
Good try. A bit of encouragement there from Mia, which is good. There you go.
She said,
give another clap.
She said,
down the back.
Stayed on the rink. Connotating with Kurt Brown in McGuire. He calls that a lurker at the back there.
It's always in the game.
It's in the game when there's a couple of bowls around the head like that.
As they're certainly playing well here, this team. And Brody's playing well also. So they push it a little more, young Corbyn. Bit of a cider.
Yep. Well, it's hard to correct by a long way if you're really close. If you bowl a fair way away, you can always correct well.
Another good bowl here.
A little tickle to put.
Well played.
Not the worst four lead bowls, first four bowls of the end.
No, very good bowling there.
You wonder
Lacey
why
and Brody.
You wonder why they're in the final and leading in the final. They keep playing bowls like that.
Yes, perfect start.
Those players at home watching, saying, "Well, I could beat that."
It's certainly a strong team.
A lot harder to do it out on the green than it is from the lounge chair. Alan Mitchell watching from Charleville. We had the young bloke with Charleville on the back of his shirt, Latrell, I think, Latrell Lawton. He had a Charleville shirt on, so I could imagine that that's where Latrell comes from. I think he's part of our agenda for live streaming tomorrow, actually, Latrell.
Poor me is going to be in a bit of trouble here again, I think, when they cross over.
There's a chance of saving it with the next yellow ball. But there's going to be plenty to have to save, because this could even be the shot.
Yeah, there's another one coming in.
Not quite the shot.
It's pretty good. Doesn't make it any easier.
Let's say you can't knock any of our bowls out of the head.
And Keegan will bring the house down if he can draw this shot. Well, first part's right.
She's giving it a little whooshka in.
Well, look at this for a good try. Oh, good track.
We're not too sure how many that is. I guess it's still 3.5.
It could be 4, I reckon. 3 or 4.
Arthur Graham.
Cut a couple out, maybe, that last
Watching
bowl.
from Thailand and enjoying. Arthur was president of Brisbane North a couple of years when I was at Brisbane North. Well, Mia's going to have to play something interesting here. She's there ready to the mat and hands the bowl over to the opposition. There's another one that you don't see all the time from the adult players.
No.
Instead, they put it on the ground. As they go to pick it up, they kick it back into the ditch.
It's just good manners. She's been very polite.
Well schooled. He's close to pushing another bowl in here. Oh my God, just made 6.
He's actually pushed the yellow bowl outwards.
Just made 6.
I got quite a lot, so...
Get up to it, he says.
And Keegan says, reach up there. I hope she's got a bit...
She might get the yellow ball. She's too wide other than the yellow ball.
She could chip the yellow bowl in
Across.
here.
Onto the jack.
She's peeled it out. Unlucky.
Oh my God.
Oh, now they're a few down.
Just 7. And it doesn't look very pretty.
Oh, might draw for 8 here.
Well,
Or get a bowl pass maybe.
I think he just draws for 8. He's contemplating anyway. There must be a bit of discussion from the call. I couldn't quite see what Rhys was calling him.
You wouldn't want to hit the yellow bowl in on the forehand.
Well, we're in a sad position at 9-0. It's a bit like one day when my brother John and I played Stevie Anderson and Cole Pritchard, and they played all their bowls like that. And scoring was a very difficult job.
Well, this is another one, so it's going to be 8. Looks like 8.
Now, what's he going to call here? He walked out on the wrong side of the green.
Well,
So you come for a look.
young Mia's coming up to have a look. Well, that's good. She's not rushing it. She's 8 down.
Yep. It's not going to look much prettier when you walk up to a head like that, but
That's a pretty good 8 as well, must admit. It's not as if she's got a lot of room, and there's not a huge target either.
and there's not much going if you hit it.
No, there's
Even
not.
yourself, if you hit that, it was very...
You'd probably get 2 or 3 out, and
You'll still be 5 or 6 down, and thanks for coming.
try and draw the shot. That's the idea. Puts a foot jack high, draw the shot, cut it down.
Michael Brindle says everybody needs to remember a Queensland junior side against under 15 kids. Yes, still learning. And they've done so well to get to the final. Beat some good sides to get there. It was fantastic winning that semi-final there 2 afternoons ago. They didn't have much joy with chopping that yellow bowl out. It would have been a nice... chopped it onto the jack.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky. Well, she redeemed herself. She saved a few last end.
Yep.
She's going to have to try and do it again.
Played a good track. Might be quick.
I'll tell you what,
How quick?
it's a mighty effort. Look at this for a bowl. What a shot. 8 down to 1
We
up,
need a
I think.
replay. We need a replay, Robbie.
What a bowl. 8 down.
We
I
need
think
a
she's drawn
replay.
the shot.
Can we get a replay of that?
Mate. I'll tell you what,
How quick?
it's a mighty effort. Look at this for a bowl. What a shot. 8 down to 1
We
up,
need a
I think.
replay. We need a replay.
Young Cooper as well. He's really excited.
8 down and draw the shot. That was fantastic.
Hey? No, he's not playing there. No, that's Koby. No. They won the last game. The triples. They won the triples final. Not in this one. No, he played just before this game. The triples. He's here. Yeah. You found it? No, yeah, next door. Not on the live stream.
Well, we got 1 on the board for the young team. A pretty hard way to get 1 on the board.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what price Tom Waterhouse was betting about drawing that shot 8 down. Andre Buck, the future of Queensland bowls is safe. What a save. Well,
Oh, young Meathers
Lacey.
taking some deep breaths there.
Lacey's a bit further away than normal. I guess we've played ditch to ditch, tee to tee, call it what you wish. But I guess you've got another 10 or 15 minutes before you have to go back to work, Corbyn. We want to keep you on. We want to keep you on for that 10 or 15 minutes.
There's always something going on in the world, in the insurance industry.
It's a pretty good answer here.
Yes, good correction.
Well, might be a
Touch on the
correction.
jack.
Might be his first one. Deep breath and back to the game, says Michael Judd. Nearly picked up that jack off the tee.
It'll take a bit to beat that last shot of Mia's. It could be play of the day.
Play of the day, play of the... Hang on. I was going to
Play of
say
the
the
week.
play of the week, but it could be play of the decade.
It could be. 8 down to 1 up. Brilliant shot.
Especially when... Phew,
Well, amazing what a change of length does here, Jimmy.
yes.
Hey? Gone from a sort of short length from the previous few ends, and
This could be something here. Oh, he's a little quick too.
young Mia drawing the shots, opted to play a pretty full length end.
Full ditch the ditch.
It's changed the whole complex.
Her
this
team,
end.
her team hasn't handled it yet, but she stopped the opposition team drawing within 6 inches all the time. Shot of the tournament. We'll see how close this one is. You won't want it back. Yep, that's certainly something to beat.
Yeah, it's a good bowl.
Paul Turner, Pioba Bowls Club, David Condell, Tracy Miller, Christine White. They're all talking the same thing. We haven't stopped talking about it either.
No, great bowl. Absolutely.
How do the players allocated to the teams? They pick their own teams. We have a young team, and we're talking about whether they're all under 15 against a older team, if we say it like that. I'm not sure how long Riley's got, or Rhys or Brody have got in the under 18s. They must be running short on time.
I think Riley would have to be up there.
He'd be
16,
nearly out.
17, wouldn't he?
And I guess Lacey's still got time because they, being brother and sister, we're guessing that she's more than a year younger. She's only 14. She's about 6 foot high.
Some of these juniors are tall. They're either tall or short. There's not much in between.
Well, you're short when you're 8, 9 years old. You would have been short when you're 8 or 9 years old. Probably still hopping around on that walking stick.
We'll have a look at young Levi Rice. I'm sure he's going to grow a bit in another year or two as well.
Yeah.
He takes after Nathan.
Yes.
Oh, Mia, she had good
The
track
only
there.
thing he hasn't got, like Nathan's got, is the bolt, 2 bolts on his neck where he got the name Lurch. Yes, he's can't be mistaken for who's his father.
He looks like Lurch. He looks like Lurch Junior to me.
Yep. Little Lurch, I'm afraid. He might get rid of the little shortly, you reckon? We're a few down, and we've got one to save it again. That one probably counts. That's 3, 4. Three or 4. She's on the mat. She's got another bomb to play. She's got to have it explode too. Don't know whether she's up.
I'm not sure she's pushed this one. A little bit under line as well.
And if it's up, it could get a lucky touch.
Sneak through there though.
Could just beat one of them.
She might have pushed one of theirs up, unfortunately. Looks like 3. Could
Well,
be 3.
It's 3.
With a bowl to come.
Don't know whether that back one, just in the camera, just on the back of the camera, might count as well.
There's quite a bit of room here for Riley to possibly draw another one.
He's got a good track.
This first part's right. We can't quite see.
That's Ross Phoenix probably from Laidley probably taught him to stand in the road like that. No, he drew another one, that shorter one that they just kicked out.
Could be 4 up.
That's 4. It's whether that back one comes in. 4 is going to be enough.
4 it is. They've jumped out to a bit of a start here. looking really solid as a team.
Well, they haven't really put a foot wrong, have they?
Played very well.
Like without that super shot of Mia's, it's 21-0. It's about the same score we had against Pritchard and Stevie Anderson that day. Hans van Eden. Now, where does he come from, Robbie? He's one of your overseas ones. South Africa, that's right. Well, she didn't take her long to get back on board. She just missed a couple of bowls on that ditch to ditch, and she's back drawing within a foot.
Yeah, likes these little short lengths, I think. Young Lacey.
Well, he's going to hit it out, or the jack, one or the other.
And young Koby's going to sit the bowl.
I'll give you draw one there.
Up and at him.
I'll give you. So you could be related to Freddie Diamond. Freddie didn't like those lead bowls sitting around the kitty very long.
Lacey might put it back here. That's a pretty good start.
Okay.
Put it back.
So Hannes is. It's not 7 o'clock in South Africa, so he's just getting up to watch some bowls in the morning.
Young Koby. He's got a bit of grass on this. He's just going to run through a bit.
Going to have a look at the ditch.
Just gone too far.
Might be waiting for those last 3 or 4 ends that he drew all those touches last night, 2 nights ago.
Would have took it all out of him, you think, Jim?
No, I'm sure he's got some more in him.
Young Brody's been playing well too.
Look at this.
He's really been going good.
Look at that.
Yeah, playing really well.
You want a bowl? What do? Bowl 9 inches behind the jack. That's where you want them.
Yep, getting good line every end. Been pretty rock solid, actually.
Yeah, I didn't bring my bowls down in case one of them challenged me for an up and back or something like that.
I reckon they beat you, Jimmy.
Well, I was just going to say I got a sore leg. Beat me.
Nice style here from young Brody Carter. Nice action.
He's
very simple.
Foot across somehow.
A little bit like Mark Casey, actually. He runs off the mat.
Well, there's
Gets rhythm.
A lot of people run off the mat these days. Wasn't such a done thing years gone by.
I played two good bowls there, and it's been really solid in this final.
Well, not quite up.
Just needs to be
try.
Giving it a chance.
Fraction of both was all he wanted.
And me is full of encouragement. She's clapping.
Yep.
Clapping everything.
No, that's what the juniors do. High five everything except the wrong bias. Another good bowl in the head.
Yeah, that'll be another
Third
counter.
shot. We'll see what Keegan can do. Get those yellow bowls to clean this up. Oh, he's not here.
No, he's short as well.
He might be taller than Koby, but he might be only the same age. They're pretty young.
Yeah, well, that's a learning curve for them. Many years ahead. Some of these players here in this fours final have been playing state juniors for quite a few years.
And winning state juniors.
So they've got a lot of experience. So they're probably the new kids on the block, these young ones.
They are.
So give them 2 or 3 years.
Kane Nelson was possibly shorter than Koby. Or the good side of this would help.
Yeah, Mia's urging it on. Yes, there you go.
The good side of it, and still one down.
Unlucky. In the area. Little toucher. There you go. Little slap of the hand. Well done, team. She's not 8 down this time.
No.
Only 1 down.
Levi's got a couple in front over there at 7 ends. We've got Danny Shannon. We've got Dasher. Yeah, what a great skip Mia is. He supports her mates no matter where the bowls go.
That's a good comment. That's well done. Well said.
Keegan just turned 10. So there we go. The third's only 10.
That's amazing. Young Koby's only 9. Their ages combined are younger than me.
Yep. Dean Shaw with a bit of commentary on Stevie Anderson. Well, I guess we've probably got another end in us after this, Kelvin, but very, very enjoyable to get a chance to commentate with a bowling legend, an OAM.
Thanks, Jimmy, for your kind words. Always good to try and help promote the game.
What a great shot she's played there, and may have stayed one down still.
Oh, Mia's played a cracker. She deserves the shot. I think she's, well, don't know. Must be down by the call.
If they weren't holding,
It's a great ball.
Riley would be playing forehand if he was down. They've played a great yellow bowl, they've played a great dark coloured bowl, and still one down.
So Riley, obviously holding 1. They lead 13-1, so putting a bit of a position bowl in here around the back.
And she could make 3. He's saying 4 foot of weight onto it. We just want to catch it. Oh, she going to have a look.
Well, this worked last time.
Yep. Walked up to the head and drew 1-8 down.
Well, she got something to play to here, really. So
yes.
Same bowl.
I don't know that it can work off the yellow one, because that one waiting for it isn't very pretty.
Keegan's got the right idea. Wait to that bowl. Jack could go out to that one.
Get on it. It'll kick the bowl out clean and stay for 3.
Yep. That's what she's got to play. Very similar bowl. Tap her own.
Yeah, well, she only needs the same weight to make 2.
Push the shot bowl out.
...2006 was the gold medal.
Yes.
A trip to Darwin.
Yes, 2006.
That'll still be a year ticked on your calendar, I'm sure.
Yes, one of the highlights of my career, winning the 2006 Commonwealth Games men's singles for sure.
And going to Darwin a fortnight later, that'll be the second best thing you've ever done.
Yes, that was a big trip as well. Still celebrating.
That was a fantastic trip. I was just lucky enough to be involved in it.
Young Mia, well, she had the idea really. Bit of weight.
Who won the final of the triples? Yes, we can do that for you very easy. It was Jack Howard's team with Cooper Sutton and Talia Mason.
Tyler Mason.
Tyler Mason. They won 17-10 over Phoebe Russell. And Logan Hughes, she won the bronze medal. She went within 1 shot of beating Phoebe for the spot in the gold-silver playoff. Okay, so Helensvale has kicked a fraction in front. Levi Rhys has gone 9-5, basically halfway after 8 ends. And Lacey, Gerick has been per normal. Has drawn one right on it, and guess what the answer is? Koby outdraws it.
Good ball there, young Koby.
He's back in the swim.
He's back. He's just been a little bit wayward, but corrected on this occasion.
She ducked ahead a bit after she played that one. I don't know what there's much wrong with it.
No, very good bowl here from young Lacey.
Very little wrong with it, I'd say.
Leading very, very well. Both Lacey and Brody up front for young Riley have been excellent, you would say.
You'd like to have them on your Premier League side, wouldn't you?
Yes, good young players.
If they played like that all the time, you wouldn't want to be any different.
No, going very well. Wasn't a bad effort either. 2 good bowls there from young Koby.
Yep. Only a bowl away from fixing it up.
Been impressed with this young Brody. He's played very well. It's
Well,
a good line all the time.
That's the other thing I was going to bring up and ask you. How are the selectors going to pick teams out of this? Because some of the stars haven't got through, and the ones that have got through because they've been playing better than the stars. We have 4 or 5 Premier League players that haven't got to this stage, and we see these young blokes playing like this.
This just shows you the depth.
Has he got around it? Yep.
Yeah, he's played.
Oh, has he got around it?
Just got to clear the front
Has
bowl.
he got around it?
That's
Yep,
perfect.
He got around it.
No, he's playing very well.
Try that out.
Young Brody, absolutely perfect.
Can't say what I was going to say. If I played 2 bowls as good as that, I'd have probably gone to the bar.
That's how you used to play in the 80s, Jim.
It's a long way back. A little bit of the 90s. Well, Hamilton did beat you blokes in the final of the Premier League in 2001, you know. You haven't forgot that.
No, definitely not.
No, I keep reminding him he can't forget it, Robbie.
Good try there as well.
Fantastic days, but South Tweed at its strongest best when there was no Helensvale and no Broadbeach and everybody played for South Tweed.
I think South Tweed won the inaugural event.
I'm sure they did. They probably should have won it 5 or 6 times in a row, seeing as they had 9 out of the 12 current state representatives, and the other couple that they had were past former state rep, as we used to call Michael Brown, former. Now you got a nickname of former, because he always got written up as former state player.
Young Keegan, track wasn't too bad, just need another metre of weight.
It's very, very ugly head to fix up this one too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not looking very good for the team.
Koby's got those 2 bowls, probably 3rd shot until, I think Koby's Jacko bowl might still be 3rd shot. But how do you get closer than a resting toucher?
Not much. Young me has called up Keegan to have a look. It won't look real good.
You don't mind the walk up, but it doesn't look any better from the head to the... When you walk to the head, it looks just as ugly as it does from the mat.
Got to reach up with a little bit of weight maybe. Only need to get some weight into that head onto the front bowl and the jack will go back.
Skip's nightmare. Fantastic leading, and a comment from Alan Vidler that he doesn't need these young blokes to be lead, he has him. That is an ugly looking head to get out. The only way to get out of this is to hit it with some weight, whether it be quick weight, a little bit of weight. Yeah. It's going to come. It's going to come. It wants to get the blue bowl. At all.
Little touch on the shot bowl. Wow, so close.
At all. Only needed to touch it, get 2 to Kobe.
Well, that's a mighty
Koby's
effort.
bowl.
Young Keegan, he couldn't have played that much better. It's absolutely near the perfect bowl. It's missed by about 2 millimetres, that bowl. He would have made 2.
I don't know how much it missed by, but those 2 bowls of Koby's around the corner were calling for it.
That was a great shot. Great weighted bowl, that was. And that's about the only shot that's on as well. There's not much else he can play.
I'm still saying he might only be 2 down.
Yeah, it looks like 2 of the light blue bowls.
The light 2 outside the light 2 bowls. It's 8. It's
Probably
it's
the
6
third
again.
shot. Yeah, Riley be trying to beat those light blue bowls.
Yep, he's after them too.
Just going to pull up short, I think. Well, no, that could be a counter. Could be good enough, that one.
That one's a measure. Oh, Robbie called that one in.
Yeah, I think it's 3. Yeah, I'd say 3 for sure.
Oh.
Jim, your eyes are going as you get older.
Have a look at this one.
Mia.
Here it comes. Gotta get it.
Well, she's on to it. Yes, what a bowl.
Now.
I think she's done it. Wow, she's played exceptional considering
she's one down still.
she's been down every end.
She's one down
She
still.
deserves one there. That was a cracking
What
bowl
sort of a
again.
shot was that? Like
2 foot of weight. She's
Like
not even 2 foot of weight.
You can play forever and not play as good as shots as she's played savers.
No, she saved a lot of shots. That was a
And
great
how
bowl.
good was that? You had to give that a little pat on the bum and exactly what she did, and it went a quarter inch too far.
No, she deserved a shot with that bowl. I'd be shattered if I didn't get the shot there. With that weight.
I was going to say that would be the end. You get your bag, you bring your bag up with you when if you played that and didn't get shot. She's going to come and have a look
Oh, well, she's taking her time.
and tell me how she's going to get out of this.
She's got to change hands for one.
She's got to hit that bowl onto that bowl without knocking the kitty back another inch.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, young Keegan's
Yep.
got the shot. Come round the blue ones.
That
and
was
drop
one
in
of my
blood.
comments yesterday. It was a shot like this, and I said, well, I can remember the day that someone called Steve Anderson on a shot like this, and he said, I don't know why you don't give me something hard to play. But there was about 7 bowls in the road yesterday when they were calling a shot like that.
There you
It
go.
is possible to draw around that, sit on that bowl, fall back in, trail the kitty forward for 2.
Well, that's what they're going to try. Keegan's got his foot there for Jack High.
Yep.
And they've both called it.
Yeah, and the way she's been playing, you wouldn't want to not be on, but you'd be wanting to back it at 25 to 1. Michael Judd, very correct. If you didn't get the shot with that bowl, that could be the take your bag up with you and put your bowls in the bag and keep walking. Well, she's not quite out. It needs a little help. Can't get help. We're going to measure for 2. Rub the salt in the wound.
It doesn't look like 2, but could be wrong. A bit hard to tell on the camera angles.
Very hard to tell on the camera angles.
Well, considering Riley Gerick's team lead 14-1, if it wasn't for Mia, there'd be another dozen shots at least.
Well, there's 9 straight away without adding up any others. Didn't see the Simcoe.
Well, she was 3 down then
It's only 1.
and cut it back to 1. 8 down to 1 up.
4 down to 1 down. 3 down to 1 down. 5 down to 1 down.
She's done well.
And she's done well, but have a go how the opposition are playing.
No, they're playing superb, and they're playing to their strongest length as well again.
Well, Lacey draws this bowl. If she doesn't get within 18 inches, she'd probably give herself an uppercut. She hasn't bowled further away than a foot on this length.
Just querying the length here maybe. No, it looks like it's long enough, so it's
Oh,
pretty much a minimum length.
It's got to be long enough, but it's not extra long. Get out of the road, Riley. Oh, look at that. Geez, the commentator's curse got her.
It's probably a loosest bowl as well.
She
It's behind though.
She played 2 ordinary bowls on the ditch to ditch. It's the only 2 bowls she hasn't drawn on the head. Yeah, he's got the track. He's only got to pull up.
Track's good, just a bit overweight, young Koby.
We've got too many spectators in front of us to be able to see what's happening on the other green. Normally we get to have a bit of a look at what's happening on the second rink, the bronze playoff, but we've got spectators all over the place here.
There's a lot down the club end watching. All the juniors in action here at Club Helensvale. Great venue for this event.
Can you tell me who won the final of the triples, please? We just said that a minute ago, or 10 minutes ago. It was Cooper Sutton, Tyler Mason and Jack Hayward beating Phoebe Russell's team, Taylor Bart and Ewan Ironside, 17-10. Here he goes. You got a little bit of... Oh, he's dropped short. It's the furthest way he's bowled too. He hasn't bowled outside a foot for the last 7 bowls.
No, he's played very well. I reckon Corbyn's due to draw one here shortly.
He's close.
This looks like he's best here.
He's close.
There you go. Yep. There we go.
Katie Eric's on. Thought you might have been watching a little bit more live streaming. I don't know how hard you've been working, but I thought you might have been supporting brother and sister. There he goes. He wasn't off it for long, was he?
Good correction.
Came around his own short bowl. Probably made 2. Probably made 1 looking sideways on there.
Yeah, just the 1. He's taking the weight off here, Corbyn. Well, Mia's still clapping. She knows he's short.
Yep.
Plenty of encouragement from young Mia. It's fantastic to see. I know many skips wouldn't give that a clap.
If I'd have bowled that one for you in 1996, you'd have got smacked around the ears. And deservedly so. When John and I used to play with the old man, you see all these high fives now, you probably got a smack behind the ear more than a high five.
Young Keegan just a metre short. Good track.
Actually, Katie, I told the story to Lukey last night about your dancing prowess, talking about you practice your dance moves. He was suitably impressed with that story from the state titles.
It's good correction there.
Well, I guess that after this end I might have to do a runner and do some match committee stuff. That has to be done before we get wound up with the triples and the singles. Big events still coming up. And I'll go and find a replacement to join you. You'll live one out for about 2 or 3 minutes, Cal.
Yep.
I didn't think it'd be a great problem for you.
So, young Riley playing a little bit of weight here. Just reaching. Each.
I would think he's only got 1. One down or 2 down? Just 1?
1 down, I think.
She's trying again.
Yep, not a bad track.
In the middle.
Oh, just, don't know.
Oh, nearly.
A miss might have been better or solid. It's a handy bowl in the head, though. It's another good bowl in the head. There you see.
Mightn't be far away from second shot, being Jack High.
Looks like 1 to that yellow bowl. The weight was perfect from Mia. Riley looks like
he's up again.
He's trying to sit the yellow bowl, I
He's
think.
close to doing that.
Well, he's close this
Gets
time.
a feather. Oh, no, he
he's
got
played
it.
a cracker.
He got it and made 2.
That's a great shot from the
Mia's
skipper.
got- So do we back Mia here to do another saviour?
Well, same bowl.
We're obviously not going to see much of it.
Oh, she plays the same bowl, she'll get the shot.
Yep.
She was in the area with the first bowl. Exactly the same bowl she has to play.
Well, very similar. Anyway, she sits on that one, falls
Yeah,
falls back in, she'll be shot. You dream of touching the kitty. Get it out on the side. Oh, she's got good grass. Good carpet. Is she here?
I don't think she's got the weight this time.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, Janet. I better go look for a replacement for me, Kelvin.
Lovely track.
Great to have a little quarter of an hour chatting with you.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, everybody.
Always a pleasure to have Jim C., Bundaberg guru, on board. So we'll see another short end here by Riley Gerick's team. And the score's pushed out to 17-1 in this gold medal playoff in the under 18 open fours. And we've got Adam about to join us, replace Jim C.
Thanks, Kelvin. It's been a little one-sided, but it's been refreshing to see some of the play from the youngsters. And Mia's encouragement of her team has been just wonderful.
Yes, we've been commenting on how encouraging she's been and how well she's actually playing, really. She's been in a lot of trouble and has played some really cracking bowls. She's saved a lot of shots. The score could have been a lot worse.
That's right. The bowl to go from 8 down to shot was incredible.
Yes, everyone was commenting. Shot of the week.
Yep.
So another good bowl there from Lacey. And Koby's trying.
Yeah.
Pretty good bowl.
And I understand Koby does go up to Capalaba once a week and trains with the Gericks and some of the other youngsters from Capalaba.
Oh, that's good. Another good bowl there from young Brody. I've been pretty impressed with Brody. He's played good.
Yes, very solid.
Never been far away.
Young Corbyn not far away. He playing his first state championships.
Yes, we're just saying it's the experienced players versus the inexperienced
Yeah.
players. It might all change in 2 or 3 years' time. Obviously, there'll be a change with Riley. I think can't have too many years left.
No,
I think he must be on the fringe.
Yep. I think Riley's 17 now. This will be his last year in the junior ranks.
Yeah, so we'll see some changes, I guess. And these younger players will just improve each year as they go. He was up anyway. Give his bowl a chance. Just a bit wide, a bit heavy.
I was on the commentary with Alan Vidler this morning, and he was mentioning how he was mentored by you. Get it up there and don't be afraid to run through the head with a couple of feet and change the head up.
Yes, played, I think I won a club pairs with Alan Vidler at South-Tweed quite a few years ago.
Yeah, he said he played very well, he did.
Alan did, yes.
Gerick did it, mate.
There you go. He was a good fella. Well, look at this for a response. Oh, yep, just going to hold up maybe.
Yeah, I think that's
Close.
shot from Keegan.
It's been interesting seeing Keegan and Mia talking at the head,
Yeah.
trying to work out what shot to play. They've been right. They've been pretty much on the mark.
Troy and I were just, we've been watching it from outside, and for a 10-year-old, he's got an experienced head on his shoulders, young Keegan.
Good response here too. Might just get the gap maybe. Wow, good bowl there. Well, much the same bowl would be what he's after. Looks a bit wider. Pretty good effort.
Yep. Good home.
That gives me something to play for.
We've got a lot of proud parents and grandparents, nannies and uncles tuning in.
Yes, lots of supporters for sure.
Keegan just giving us a wave there.
I was watching him when he spoke to the boys before coming back. So that's what I'm going to do.
So young Riley just doesn't look like he got that away as good as he wanted to on this occasion. Well, his weight was pretty good, just under really.
Yeah,
Good try.
was. Now, what will Mia be doing here? Just trying to get inside that orange and purple one, you think, Kelvin?
Yeah, I think Mia will be just trying to draw the shot. She's been drawing really well. She hasn't been too far away on most occasions. She's been down on most of them. So
Yeah.
she's just got to try and be here. She might just going to fall short a little bit, but pretty good try.
Very good effort.
Right idea. Couple of feet away. Well, a touch of the jack here by Riley could make a few, possibly.
Looks to have a bit more weight than his previous bowl.
It looks like he's trying to get the jack through a couple of feet. Well, he's just going to slide under.
Good bowl. I think that's Lacey's bowl there that's now shot.
Yeah, that's Lacey's lead bowl. So we'll see Mia come up to the head again and have a discussion with Keegan what shot to play.
She's done the right thing. She has, you know, she's trying to get a good picture of what she needs to do, so she's not afraid to walk down to the head and have a good look.
It's really good to see. And they've played the right shot on most of the occasions, I think. She's been drawing well. There's not much. It's a bit hard to draw this time. She might actually have to try and play a little bit of a reaching, play a bit of weight.
I think Keegan's encouraging her to do so.
Yep. Now the backhand she'll need quite a lot of weight. Ditch weight up through there somewhere, either hand. It's probably the right shot.
Yep.
He's got the idea, Keegan. Up and at him, he says.
Absolutely.
I haven't really seen a weighted shot from her, so it'll be interesting to see how she goes here. Looks like she's going forehand. She's undecisive. Yep, forehand it is. Oh, not sure. Taking the time.
Yes. See if she can execute. Not playing great weight, but a little swinger.
Well, that was the right idea. Ditch weight. She's just a bit wide, really. That was a pretty good try.
Yep.
So it's going to be 2 and a look, maybe. No, it could be 4. There you go.
Yeah. Unlucky. It's just been weight of numbers really for the Gerick side. They've They've all played well.
They've been really consistent. They've just been too good in all positions, really. And Mia's really tried to hang them in there. All right, thank you, Adam.
Cheers, Kelvin.
No worries.
Great to have you in here.
Thank you. We'll talk next time.
Cheers, mate. Hope to see you later in the week.
Good job, mate.
Thanks,
Good
boys.
to see you again.
No worries.
Thanks, Carol.
Warm in there.
You're not wrong.
Hey? Fan boys.
The headset holds the heat in.
And we welcome Troy Corber back to the commentary spot. Welcome back, Troy.
Thanks, Adsy. What a treat to have the great man Kelvin
Yes, what a legend.
here with us. One of my childhood heroes. He probably won't like me saying that
Yeah.
because I'm making him pretty old there. But certainly one of the players I used to love watching as
I'll
a
never
teenager on the old Jack High series
That's
on
right.
TV.
And I'll never forget that. The 2006, was it, Melbourne Games? Commonwealth Games?
Yes. The shirt off.
Yeah, shirt off and being...
Probably more than we needed to see, but it was the raw passion, wasn't it? It meant a lot.
Absolutely.
Meant a lot to everyone watching it too.
Yeah. Young Koby's just struggled a little bit with his weight this afternoon. But what a great experience for the young lad.
See, Rhys has skipped off to a bit of a lead too in the bronze medal match.
Yes.
It was tight there for a long time in that game, Adsy. And he's just strung a few ends together.
Here's a better bowl from Koby. Just perfect grass line, just a little lacking of weight.
Gee, how solid's Brody Carter been? Really solid.
Very
hasn't
solid. Yeah.
he? He's not happy with that one, but geez, he had a good day.
Now Corbyn has got a bit of room to play in here for nearly the first time of the match.
Now Corbyn.
Yeah, very good bowl, young Corbyn.
He's wiggling his way up.
Close to shot, but probably just a fraction short.
Be surprised if Brody's too far away from it this time. Perfect weight. Great bowl. Well played, Brody Carter.
Corbyn, another good bowl here. Might sit the shot up.
Easy
Dancing
a
a
little
little
bit. He's given me a 2 in the head there. Something to work with. Here's Keegan. We watched him outside down a raspberry and lemonade in record time.
He's playing the backhand onto Corbyn's bowls.
He's got the sugar coursing through the veins, and he's given this a good chance. Oh, don't touch it now. Oh,
Yeah.
good effort.
Yeah, he won't mind where that is. He won't be short with his next bowl.
Yeah, well, he probably played a good weight for promotion, didn't he, with
Yes.
the first?
Yeah.
That's a good weight if he tightens that line to
Yeah.
get onto Corbyn's bowls.
Mayor's called him on the same shot. Don't tell me he's taking his weight off.
Get him another raspberry and lemonade. As they've done all match, they're having a good chat about what's going on and what the options are.
Yep.
Mayor and Keegan, they've been a good combination, skipping and playing 3.
They have been. They've really been discussing which shot to play as a team.
A very deliberate and thoughtful approach of Gerick on the mat.
Now, Mia to play a little bit of, should be a little bit of weight through Corbyn's aqua-coloured bowls.
Yeah, she got the weight to carry her up to those bowls. It's trying. Mia
Needs the gap now.
with no touches.
She's got.
Mamma
Brilliant.
mia!
Oh, gee, she's drawn well under pressure, hasn't she?
Magnificent. I dare say Riley is not going to be short of this.
No, Riley hasn't done them any favours.
Oh, he doesn't like
Oh,
it.
he doesn't like this one, no.
He's on the drift.
Wow.
So Mia in the rare situation of looking to add to the count.
Yes.
Same bowl basically, Mia.
Similar line.
Just needs to hurry.
Yeah.
She did all the damage with the first. Well played,
Yeah,
yes.
Well shot. Well
And
done.
Mia's happy about it too, and so she should be.
Yeah, she's, as I'm aware Kelvin has been talking about, she's shown great encouragement to her team throughout the match. These youngsters are only going to improve. We'll see how they're going in another 12 months. I'm sure we'll see them on the live stream again.
We spoke to Keegan's mum outside, didn't we, Adzi? And
Yes.
she spoke about how the team was brought together and social media networking and
Yes.
getting together, the team. So what a magnificent effort to win through their section and get through to a final.
That's right. Keegan and Mia, both from the Downs district, and Corbyn from Cunningham, and they've put out a plea for a fourth and managed to get Koby from the Beanley Club. And they're going to win themselves a silver medal, it appears. It's not guaranteed yet, Robbie. There is still a margin there that is gettable.
They guaranteed to get a silver medal.
Yes, they are guaranteed silver, but gold is still an option should things happen. Robbie's tipping.
You've only got 3 ends to go. This one.
Robbie's tipping them just to win the silver. I think you might be right, Robbie.
Yeah, I reckon.
But it's a fantastic feat for the youngsters.
That's a big call from Robbie to make, wasn't it? Big prediction there.
He likes backing a favourite.
So let's see what Koby's got to offer here.
So both
Oh, here's a good bowl. Well done, Koby.
Koby and Keegan have another 7 years left in the junior ranks. So if they stick with it, they're going to be some players.
Yes,
Lacey's asking for that to calm down, and she's not happy with it. Let's see if Koby can back it up and put a good set of 2 bowls together here. He started it on the right track. He's willing it on. Yeah,
Grab it.
Good job, Koby.
Well done, Koby.
Well done.
Lacey might just be a little heavy with this. Okay, opportunity for Corbyn to add another.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Vicky Stein. Every junior should be very proud of themselves, and it's something they'll never forget, whether they only play in 1 or they play in 10. They will look back fondly on their time at the tournament, making friends, experience.
Brody from Pyalba here is going to grab it.
Deadly.
Oh, crikey. What a bowl.
Could he have trailed that jack any better?
No.
Hey? Look
No.
at that. I reckon Keegan might be licking his lips at the back of the rink there.
Yeah, I reckon Keegan's looking forward to have a go at that, Jack. Corbyn's got pretty good weight here.
Can he stay on the inside of that bowl? No, he can't.
Stay
Jeez,
on the
he had good weight.
green. He will.
Oh, they don't like stopping
He will
there.
stay.
He does.
Great bowl. Great encouragement again from young Mia. You can see there on the adjacent rink, 15-6 to Levi Rhys in the bronze medal match after 12 ends. What a great reply. Brody Carter.
It's about BOG for me, Brody.
I think he's been so solid. Here comes Keegan. He's not going to be shy here.
He put everything his little frame could give on that, didn't
He
he?
certainly did.
Down to relatively good speed.
Did. Yeah, for his size, he did get some speed on that.
Hopefully we don't need any Bruce Reed sticky tape.
No.
We don't need him putting a shoulder out.
No. Bruce Reed, that's going back a while. That was nearly black and white, wasn't it, Troy?
Oh, come on, mate.
Let's have another go here, Keegan. Little less weight this time. They do tend to stay fairly straight on the carpet.
If anything, they almost drift a little bit. So you're almost only a bowl wide of that shortest bowl on the rink, because they sort of drift out before they start to come back. And if you've got big weight, it'll just hold.
Okay. Some work for me to do to stay in the match. She's just going to try and play a little bit, a foot over of weight onto the shot bowl and flick it back to Corbyn's, which is behind that rink number marker.
Be lying 3 at the moment, maybe 4, maybe 5.
Tell you what, it's not far off here.
It's on the outside of that. She's at.
Oh,
Oh, she's knocked the other one into the ditch, unfortunately. Oh, dear.
great effort.
It unfortunately doesn't leave her a lot of options with the last bowl now either.
Only 2 down there. That's right. And tell you what, she's playing against a cracked team, and she has played some amazing shots to either cut down or get the shot.
Riley's having a look for that bowl because it is worth a few. And he's given the shot away. Well, there you go.
Very gentlemanly act there from young Riley.
I think I dare say that if the scores were a little closer, I don't think he would have been playing that shot somehow.
I think you may well be right. Now Keegan had his a toucher in the ditch, so
Yeah, she did.
not that one, but the other one.
Yeah, she does not really want to touch the jack here. Play with good line.
Keegan's dancing around. Robbie Allen loves that.
Yeah, and a lovely line.
Can she come in and beat
Can
that
she snake
line?
around it? Oh, gee.
Oh, fine effort. Now, will Riley try and put the jack in the pit?
Either that or even the bowl clean will give them 4. We're going to let this drift out and then straighten down the line.
Just kick the goal straight through the gap. But that might be enough, folks.
There you
One
go.
shot to Mia.
We don't need to continue, but Mia may well want the young fellas to have the experience of playing out the game.
Yeah, according to the conditions of play, the game is over, but as you said, Mia encouraging the youngsters, let's have another end and let's get back to the clubhouse.
See what Koby can do here.
They just don't want to stop playing.
I dare say there'll be a fair few of them that will continue to on in the next few days in the pairs and singles. The play will continue here at Club Helensvale, and then we'll branch out for the singles to Club Rabina as well.
Good starter from Koby Downs.
Word on the street is a lot of the kids headed to Wet and Wild and Movie World and places today, but there's a few keen ones here on the other canopy green here at Helensvale, getting their eye in and having a little look at that green for upcoming play in future days.
Good to see. Practice.
And reports are that
That's
the
perfect.
green does run a little quicker on the other. So it is a bit different to this surface they've been playing on at the start of the week.
Two good bowls there from Koby.
Great set of bowls. It's two good ends in a row he strung together there, Koby. So good on him. Nice reply here from Lacey
Lacey
too.
just signing off with another toucher.
Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah, Lacey has been consistent. If she's missed with a first, she's been there with a second.
So,
Corbyn just coming around the back. Great grass, however.
Corbyn's having a good laugh with the teammates in the back. They're in good spirits, and I tell you what, if this was a senior game, Adzi, the team up the other end wouldn't be having a laugh and having a cheer, and it's terrific to see the attitude they've got. They're just happy to be out there and
Very much so.
playing a game.
Yeah, they've tried their hardest. They know they've playing against a very experienced junior team, and they've bowled extremely well to get to the final, and they should be very proud of their silver medal achievement.
Here comes the bog again.
Yeah, he's had a ripper game. And Brody Carter. He started bowls through school at Bathurst in New South Wales. He's encouraged through school.
He's got one of them.
One. Tell you what, Keegan doesn't mind playing the aggressive shot.
Fire one, hit.
They remind me of Chucky Vogler's bowls when you see the yellow coming down there at that rate.
They're approaching the target area a lot closer than Chookies do.
No comment, Troy.
So, opportunity now. See if he can get the other one out.
Not far away. Look at this.
He's done it. He's done it clean. Oh, I thought he had that clean then. Wow.
He's got a great eye, I must say.
Yes. So you should smile, young fella. 2 good bowls.
Now Rhys, Gillman from Cairns. Lovely grass. Nice weight. It's hanging out a bit. But Keegan and me are having another chat. The communication between third and skip has been thorough.
I think Keegan's calling her on a cheeky shot of some sort, and I don't think Mia's convinced that that's what she wants to do. But Keegan's trying real hard to talk her into something here.
The body language has been terrific from both of them.
Yeah, well, he's urging her on to get up through it. Have a crack at it. Yes.
No, Mia's saying no. I'm going to draw it.
Oh, and under pressure, she's drawn pretty well today too. You'd almost back her in to draw this. We're on an off-centre jack though, so we're probably in a territory no one's really had a bowl in today.
Lovely weight. Just needed more grass.
Lovely smooth action of Riley Gerick there. Slipping around the outside. Yes, and we can confirm that the bronze medal match has concluded with the Levi-Rhys combination taking the win. Pretty star-studded team they had too in that Levi-Rhys team.
Yes.
Had the Hagen boys and Cooper
Sutton up
that
front.
we saw in the earlier triples final.
Yes.
Strong finish from them for the bronze, and they're now shaking hands.
So the gold medal winners, folks, Lacey Gerick, Brody Carter, Rhys Gillman and Riley Gerick. Congratulations. Silver winners, Koby Downs, Corbyn Andrews, Keegan McGuire and Mia Scurr. And our bronze medal winners, Cooper Sutton, Mitch Hagen, Ben Hagen, Levi-Rhys, with 4th place being Emelissa King, Ewan Ironside, Ashlyn Johnson and Phoebe Russell.
There's still a lot of bowls left this week, Adzi, but enduring moment for me so far is the attitude of Mia Scurr in today's game, really typifying the sort of sportsmanship and positive attitude that we love, and of course that huge bowl when she was 8 down.
Incredible. Well, we'll remember that for a while.
Shot. Wow, that was just a magnificent bowl. So that was terrific.
Yeah.
Robbie's
just trying to get that up on the replay. Here,
Tell you
want
what,
8 down.
Here she
It's
is.
a mighty
8
effort.
down.
Look at this for a bowl.
Boom.
What a shot. 8 down to 1
fantastic.
up.
We need a replay. We need a replay.
Yeah, she had a big grin ear to ear, and
Here we go
deserved to
again.
have it.
Quick.
Bowl of the week
It's a
so
mighty
far, we
effort.
think.
Look at this for a bowl. What a shot. 8 down to 1
need a
up.
The
replay.
bowl was
We need
10
a
foot
replay.
away either. There was about 4 feet
No.
either side of the jack that she had.
Had to bowl the perfect bowl to get there, and she did it.
So
As you said, great to see the attitude of the youngsters. Although they were down throughout the match, they kept their heads up, smile on their face, and kept trying their hardest.
So we will be signing off shortly. We will have play continuing tomorrow, of course, with pairs action. Starting at 8:30. We have our first round match tomorrow. Commencing at 8:30 will be the team of Aidan Bartz and Harry Craig up against Nick Marinelli and James Gilmore. So we've got that one to start us off tomorrow. In the meantime, we would like to thank our sponsors. This production provided to you by the GCT Bowls Media team, and on behalf of and brought to you by Bowls Queensland. Drake's Pride and BCIB Insurance Brokers are the major supporters of the 2025 Bowls Queensland Junior State Championships, and we'd like to thank them for their support. Couldn't do it without them. And we'd also like to thank the host clubs, Club Helensvale and Club Robina, for making their facilities available for these championships. And we of course thank the BQ contingent and match committee that are here helping organise and run the event so smoothly. The markers, umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff and bistro staff here at Club Helensvale for their tireless efforts in making this event run smoothly.
Thank you, Troy. And Bowls Queensland is proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACIT Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group.
Just going to flick through 3 screens before you close up.
Thanks for joining us, folks, and we'll see you back here at Club Helensvale tomorrow.